Welcome. So, guys, as you may know, Artemis 2 has been delayed, postponed to March. Why do I not have any sound? Second. Better. Astra, good evening. How are you? How was your day? So, as I said, Artemis was delayed, as you may know, right? But not for us. I spent yesterday almost all evening installing an awesome mod named Artemis Construction Kit. Believe it or not, it gives you all the parts you need to create a magnificent Space Launch System Block 1. It is in all its beauty. Get that. Yeah, Artemis 1 got delayed as well, you are right. So, I guess we do a quick tour of the elements, and then we capture some nice impressions to launch this and go around the moon one time and return back safely. That's gonna be awesome. Okay, so how do we start this? I want to have a decent look of the whole thing. First, start it. Okay. Good. Maybe with the... We don't even see the KSP. Okay, let's do it like that. Okay. I have the same mod for the SLS. Yeah, it's cool. I have only just been playing around with it since yesterday. I had a bit of struggle to make it work, actually. Maybe I can report this first. So, turns out, in the end, the mod is designed to work with Kerbal Space Program stock system, let's say. I want to use Sol to get nice Earth, Moon textures and everything, right? So I installed it, I fresh installed Sol and everything. Spun it up, and as you can see, this nice SLS Block 1 has 8,200 delta V. I mean, if it would be all in vacuum, it's a bit less, of course, right? I didn't notice that at first, so I had a bit of a problem reaching orbit. At first, I had a big problem with it. MacJab struggling to get us into orbit. Totally struggling. So that was the first issue. Hi, Sering Vanjuk. How are you? So yeah, I just didn't reach orbit whenever I tried. It was just not enough delta V, and I was like, how is this possible? How can this thing reach orbit? Yeah, well, at the end, yesterday, it was past midnight already. I figured out, okay, it is not made for real solar system dimensions, right? Most likely made for Kerbal dimensions. So Sol comes with multiple configurations. One is a quarter scaled and one is a KSRSS, so Kerbal sized real solar system. And I went now with the KSRSS variant. I will come back in around 30 minutes. Need to... Oh, yo, enjoy. You, Kerman, welcome. And thanks for the sub. Zering. So, what I did now is use the KSRSS configuration of Sol, because that is like Kerbin-sized real solar system. So we have real Earth, we have real Moon, but it's scaled down to match the stock system. That's simplified, right? So now the delta V's that these parts here provide, the 8000, they are enough to do the mission. I tried it once off stream already, it works. So, very glad I could make it work. So, that was an adventure yesterday. Quite frustrating, but in the end, I made it work. Okay. So, I don't know, quick tour, I guess, through the rocket. And yeah, I will of course do a short intro on the YouTube video, then jump over here. So let's catch up this segue and then start explaining. Thanks YouTube Gottchen. Yes, here we are with the Space Launch System SLS Block 1 provided by the awesome mod Artemis construction kit. Super awesome. So, let's see what we have. We start at the bottom. Let's show the VAB. Okay, we start at the bottom with our 4 RS-25 engines for the core stage. They themselves would not be enough to get this thing off the ground, so we have two big boosters on each side, one on each side, right? So they provide enough thrust to get this thing off the ground properly. We have the big tank in the middle. We have the adapter, and then comes the... Can I even show that here somehow? Maybe we can... Why can I not open the fairing? Can I remove it? A bit. Can I remove you? Come on, we are going to remove whatever is possible here. Okay, I guess I can remove this. Yes. So here we have the cryogenic upper stage. So the core stage and the boosters will bring us to orbit. This cryogenic stage then will do the translunar injection. And once that is done, let's get rid of this. We will have the last one, the Viking engine, to make final adjustments when we are around the moon and whatnot. We have some solar panels, obviously, right? And let's deconstruct also this top part here. We have the capsule, the Orion capsule, that will hold 4 of our Kerbals. Awesome. Parachutes, of course, included down here. And obviously, we have a launch escape system that we hopefully will not need, but since this is not RP1 realism overall things, we won't have engine failures and whatnot, so pretty sure we won't need it. But it is there. So, that was the rocket. Back to YouTube Gottchen. Okay, guys. So, of course, we can continue as usual. We reload our rocket. There we go. And then we can get started. Well, maybe some info. You have 8200 delta V. We have the mission plan. You may know it. We start into a moon inclination orbit, right? We will start into a quite high orbit, 2000 kilometers apoapsis. With the periapsis not raised much, then at apoapsis we will do a short burn to raise our periapsis above the atmosphere, go back to our periapsis, and then raise the apoapsis even more. In the real mission it's going to be 75,000 kilometers. We are not doing as many, but because obviously we don't have real solar system scale, we have Kerbin scale here. So a bit less, but highly elliptical. And then this cryogenic stage will do the translunar injection, and yeah, from there on we will do a free return trajectory maneuver. Yeah, going in front of the moon, being captured, not really captured, but going into its sphere of influence, right? To its gravitational force, going around the dark side of the moon, let's say, being thrown around and back to Earth, and then re-entry and landing. That's gonna be it. And doing that, we will of course do many nice cinematic shots for the YouTube video. That's gonna be taking some of our time in today's stream. Okay. Here we are on the launch pad. There is also... Wait, we can maybe check this, because I have seen there is a variant that we can load that contains as well the launch tower. So we have space launch system, cargo, block, cargo, on B, stock. This is the same one. Oh, I thought I saw one. Maybe I confused it for some reason. I thought I saw one with... Orion spacecraft? Maybe not. Maybe... I don't know where I saw that. So, okay. Let's go in launches. Yo, just putting the lads to sleep. Keep at it. Luis, welcome. Good evening. How was your day today? And good luck putting them to sleep successfully. Let's create some quick saves here, I guess. So this is going to be launch. SLS 1 launch. Okay, let's move some windows around here. Why can I move the camera like that? That's something strange. Because for some reason camera tools got activated. Okay. That was strange. So, here we are. I mean, first, nice canaveral textures, right? So we have all the stuff here. That's pretty cool. Pretty nice. Oh, that is an interesting effect. Why do we see that? Yeah. Sol is not so 100% finished yet. But it's okay. I would like to have some clouds when we launch, to be honest. That is one thing. One other thing that I would like to have is a launch into lunar... in 7 hours into lunar orbit. Yeah. That's good. Let's take that as an indication. 7 hours. Found some of the wind. Maybe like that. Okay. Good. So let's do some nice cinematic shots. What SLAD mod are you using? Bloz Aviation. Welcome. This mod is called Artemis Construction Kit. We are going to do pathing here. I don't know what this path is and where it comes from, but it is not one that I would like to have. Okay. So we do a new path. we say it's called fly in. Okay. Then we go. Where? We want to have the sun. That works. We want to have the sun there, maybe? Maybe not. Maybe we want it like that. Yeah, that looks quite nice. So let's create a key here. Why did it jump now? Okay. Then why did it? We're not supposed to do that. Can I not go farther out? Get that. Okay, apply. Then we go back in to maybe this view. New keyframe. 10 seconds might be enough. Right. And then there was this moving thingy that we had to calibrate. How does that look like now? Okay. Either 10 seconds is a bit much, but should also be fine. We can go a little higher on that one. Maybe 0.9. I like 0.9, I guess. Okay. Is that path saved? I hope. I would now like to have some clouds, to be honest. Give me some clouds. Okay, now it's nighttime. Oh, well, there were... Oh, I messed up the time warp. Now there were many clouds. Why can I only time warp artworks? That would have been good. Oh, come on. So unlucky. No, more clouds. I want more clouds. More. That's good, I guess. Yes, I like that. That's a good one. Max, Nabend. Gut geht's, gut geht's. Wie geht's dir? Schönen Tag gehabt. So. Now we can do the proper fly-in animation. Let's see how it looks. 3, 2, 1, let's go. Yeah, quite nice. I take it, that's good. All systems are go. Yes, they basically are. We're just capturing some nice footage here. Okay, so we have all of that. That's good. We have still all of our resources. That is also good and important. Okay. Let's now say we need to capture some awesome shots of this thing going off. Therefore, we need the stationary camera. Let's do one that is pretty standard. Boring like this. Why do you move? Stop moving. Clear. Oh, stop it. Why is it not? Oh, auto flyby. That's why. Okay. Good. So, we could do one shot like this. And say, we launch in. Wait. Not yet. SLS. One. Lift off shots. Okay. In. Alright, let's do it properly. All systems go except for one. The chat system. There's no go yet. Do we get a go from chat? Chat, what is the status? Can we launch? I need a go from chat. Go, go, go. We have go from chat. So lift off in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Ignition. There we go. Awesome. Nice. Alright. Let's do some other camera angles before we properly lift off. But it worked. That's good already. So we had this camera angle. Now let's go and pick another one. I would say we go for keypad control. Okay. I'd like to go for something like this, looking at the engines from here. That could be nice, but not from here. Maybe with the KSC in the background somehow. Oh, with the flag and the KSC, that's cool. A bit more to the bottom. Like that. That's a nice angle. Ja, Max, wenn du sagst go, dann ist go. Also, ich vertraue dir da. Yeah, good. So, let's do another shot. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, ignition. I mean, this is quite some thrust-weight ratio that we have here. I don't think it's quite comparable to the original. I mean, that the takeoff is quite rapid, right? So, but it's fun to watch. It's okay. Then, of course, as we always do, our fourth angle is, of course, this one from the top here. So we go pretty close, like this. Now we need to center it. Movement speed a bit less, please. Yes, that's good. Then we want it to look like this and like this. That would work. Now, if you look down, the booster is coming at us. We need to get a step back, I guess. Maybe like this. Right. Another launch angle in 3, 2, 1, ignition. Also nice. Good, so we had that, we would be... one would be super nice, that I don't know how to do it yet. I'm not so sure if the camera tools can actually do it. So I basically would like to have one, like... maybe we can focus the camera... aim camera like this, and then have it go really up close. And then I would like to have it now the other way around. How can I now move the camera? It's not a stationary camera, right? It somehow has to maintain velocity, maybe? Let's give it some tries. I don't know yet how it is supposed to work. So if we launch like this, how does the camera work? That's not it. Itself, that's also not it. Safe rotation. Target vessel center. Yes. We have this here. That's also not it. I don't know how this can be done, I have to admit. I would want the camera to say, yeah, Max, bye bye. Would like the camera to be attached to the engines and pointing down so that you can see the engines. Like you go and watch, I don't know, something like this down from here. But how, with this tool, how do you do it? Camera target none. I don't think you can do it with the... Maybe... I have an idea. New path. And now... Why is camera tools stopped working? I need to create a new key, that's why. Okay, so now we go down here where I want to be. Somewhere. Is it rotated? How can I reset the rotation? Huh? What's the reset roll? Well, that is not how the roll reset should look like. Which button? Which button lets me roll the camera? Modifier left, right, back, forward, up, down. But where is... Which button lets me roll? Come on. This is not what it should look like. Okay, now we're back. Okay, so we go, I would say, somewhere here. And now I would need to rotate the camera. I have no idea how to do it. How do I roll the camera now? Position. Roll mode. Pivot mode, camera. Oh, okay, something's happening. No, 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 no. I need to... Ah, okay, I have an idea. I have an idea. We do it like this, where we want it to point in this direction. Then we create a keyframe. And now we go where we want to go. Okay. Inside of it, that's a bit too much. Like this, maybe. And like this we can now launch, hopefully. Let's see. In 3, 2, 1, let's go. Yes. Through the clouds we go. Nice. That's quite cool. Okay, we have this. Oh, why are we not in black mode? This is this game. What are these black things? So please stay in black mode. Okay, it's time for a proper launch. Right. What is the angle for our proper... Oh, I have one more. One more to do. Stationary auto flyby. Yes, please. This is really kind of strange because it always looks a bit awkward at the beginning. Let's see if we can make it work. 3, 2, 1, launch. only works when I'm higher up, I guess. Oh, that might be nice. If you will see it. Where are you? Ah, I forgot to set the target. That's why. Let's do it properly with setting the target correctly. Okay. Target self. Better. 3, 2, 1. Lift off. Now, that gave me an idea about a super awesome, hopefully, shot. So we have it like this, right? Then let's go over here, but we need to get closer, right? We need to be here. Maybe like this. Stay at this angle. And go up above the clouds. That looks cool. Nice effect. Once we are clear of the clouds, we stay exactly here. And now we launch. In 3, 2, 1, ignition. And now we should see it come through the clouds. Hopefully. Come on. Where are you? Show yourself. Oh no, I was not far. Was not far enough away to actually see it. Let's do that one more time. I think that can be really nice. And maybe let's not point towards the runway, because that runway somehow it blends through there. Let's do it maybe. So I said we have to go a bit farther away, right? I don't know how far. Let's try this. Enable, go up. Off the clouds. And launch. See. Ah, there's the runway again. Damn it. But I guess on stream you don't see it as well as I see it here on my monitor, so that's okay. There we are. Oh, come on. Again. We need to get still a bit farther away. Crazy. Let's go a bit farther away. Then. Maybe like this. Like this, like this. Go up. Like this. And launch. Okay. Oh, now I understand it. The clouds are not properly hiding this thing. Ah, so we are not properly piercing through the clouds. I mean, it would have been super cool. But like this, it doesn't look that cool. That's unfortunate. It looks okay cool. Okay. Let's do a proper launch then. And start the mission. We should still be... No, we need to actually find a new 5 hours. Let's time warp these 5 hours and see if we still have a nice weather situation. Otherwise, we need to wait for the next chance. Will it be getting dark already by the time? It will. I'm not going to do a nighttime launch. No thanks. Oh, that's another 7 hours. No. Not during nighttime. Come on. Come on. Can do better. Way too fast. God damn it. Okay, another 8 hours. It's always nighttime. Why? Not going to launch. I'm not going to do a nighttime launch. Not gonna happen. Let's just go some days ahead. Okay. Let's see if that one's better now. I mean, a sunset launch? That could be okay. No, it's dark. ED's dark. Let's go some more days. Okay, better. And we have clouds and sun. That's nice. I like that. Let's do another one. SLS 1. Okay. Good. In 11 minutes, basically. And we would like to view towards the sun like this, right? That could be awesome. Let's time it properly. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4. 2 minutes. Say we want to launch. I mean, limit Q. I think we are going to do a manual launch. Because I really don't... Do we now go plane east? Or do we... I guess yes. We do just go east. Okay. So... Kill rotation. Let's launch. Let's have the sun be right there. That's nice. We launch in. So, proper launch in 3, 2, 1. Ignition! Lift off! God race. They look amazing. Can start our gravity turn. So the boosters should be burned up soon. In a bit. Go. They're going out. We have booster separation. Continue our way towards a really high apoapsis. What does the number say? 160 kilometers. We can go a bit further. A bit to the side here. What is it? 200 kilometers. 1 minute 50 of burn time remaining. Mossy, welcome. Good evening. This is installed using CCAN. Yes, that is correct. I mean, except for Sol, of course, because Sol is not yet on CCAN. This is Sol version 093-1. 300 kilometers. 1 minute burn time remaining. So it's pretty cool. Any chance you could give your CCAN file? I mean, of course. You can, yeah, export it later. Can post it to the Discord, I guess. So, feel free to join the Discord. Should be in the channel description in almost everywhere. Good, we should be through our burn soon. There we are. Did I see that correctly, that they retracted a bit? Maybe, maybe not. Let's say SLS 1, stage 2, whatever. Good, so we are here. We are at 1,500 kilometer of apoapsis. That's nice. Our periapsis is still inside the planet. If we look here, you can clearly see that we have a high apoapsis, but we will come back right around and crash inside the planet. We are quite okay-ish aligned with our moon orbit. That's nice. So let's get a nice visual of us separating the stages. First thing that's going to happen is the fairing up here will detach. Let's point the camera maybe here. So detaching that in 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Number 1. What we can do now is deploy the solar panels. Good. Here are the solar panels. What's going to happen next is that we will eject the launch escape system in 3, 2, 1. There it goes. Oh, that was not how I wanted it to behave. The camera is still attached here. Come on. Let's do it again. We can also try to do another camera angle, maybe. Oh, what happened now? Give me my textures back, please. Bad. Why? Why does it happen? Oh, come on. Don't do that to me now. Let's load it again. Why? Why? What's going on? From here, everything looks fine. From here, we're screwed. Why? Come on. It's not TUFX. God damn it. Okay, how do we get our textures back? Maybe let's go to the tracking station? And then fly the vehicle again? No. Quit to the main menu, maybe? Nothing works, we're gonna have to restart. That's not how it's supposed to look like, is it? Definitely not. What's wrong? God damn it. Is it Soul again hacking up? Let's try reload the whole thing. If that doesn't work, I guess we have to do another launch. I mean, I can time warp through that one. That should be easy, I guess. But it's annoying. Really annoying. Did you find the Discord? You did. Welcome. ERM, that's you, right? Welcome, welcome. Okay, let's hope the textures load fine this time. Time for me to have a zip. Were you guys looking forward to see Artemis 2 launch tonight or whenever it would have happened? I looked forward to that, but no, next chance in March. Fingers crossed. I really hope that the textures work now. So here we are, to the tracking station. So here everything looks fine, right? Everything looks good. Now we go to our rocket and hope that there is a nice looking Earth, please. Thank God. Okay. Good, we are back in action. We are back. Did it mess up? Of course it did. Why does it not say save that I want to use? I don't know. BlackRex TUFX profile. Anyway. So we had ah yeah, I remember. We can have a look at it like let's aim the camera this time at this part. And then maybe do it like this. Okay. In 3, 2, 1. Oh, wait, maybe a bit further out. 3, 2, 1. Stage. Okay. And then we can deploy the solar panels by having it face here. Okay. Deploying in 3, 2, 1. Deploying solar panels. Solar panels are super cool. They automatically orient themselves to the sun for maximum efficiency. Super nice. Okay, so now comes the launch escape system. And we do it in this angle, or maybe some, yeah, a bit closer. Maybe like this. In 3, 2, 1. Let's go. There it goes. But I would have loved to see... Yeah, it's fine. It's fine. Okay, good. Next up is the detaching of the actual... Aim the camera here, of the actual core stage. That's also gonna be quite interesting. Let's do it like this, maybe. In Are you Elon Musk? Phosphine. Welcome and good evening first. And no, of course not. I mean, Elon doesn't have much say in the SLS or Artemis launch, right? He's doing awesome other stuff, but not this one. This is purely NASA, a Canadian. There is a Canadian astronaut on it as well, right? And the service module is from Europe, from the ESA. So anyway, we separate the core stage in 3, 2, 1, let's go. And we can use RCS to get a bit of space between us and that stage. And then we're good. So this is the cryogenic stage, right? This is going to raise our periapsis once we are at apoapsis, and to raise our apoapsis once we are at the periapsis then. And also do the trans-lunar injection burn, obviously. All right. That was that. Let's have a look at the map. We are still in that orbit, very high, where we would crash into the planet. So we go to our apoapsis and we raise our periapsis, that is currently minus 800 kilometers, up over, like, so that we have an orbit, right? So we have 11 minutes of thrust in this stage. That means T minus 14 minutes. Minus 6 is 8, right? Yes. Let's go to 8. Somewhere around here. It's going to be a almost nighttime maneuver. It's not so nice. Anyway, prograde it is. like to see a bit of the planet still when we perform the burn, so I guess that's it. We start in 3, 2, 1, let's go. There we go. So, let's see how much delta V we need to invest to raise our periapsis, right? Could take us some time, I guess. Time to apoapsis, 5 minutes. That's good. So we have some time to chat. So, yeah, I really wanted to watch the Artemis 2 launch. Was really looking forward to that, but that apparently did not work out so well. I mean, yeah, I want to share my CCAN file with you, I said, right? But of course you won't see Sol in there, because Sol is not managed via CCAN, and it's also not auto-imported, because it's just not... It's not on CCAN, it's not on the registry, so... But anyway, I can export the CCAN file for you. Save installed mod list, export modpack. Can be re-imported. This is going to create a CCAN file, right? Name. Let's name it Artemis 2. Save mod versions, yes please. And then I say export, correct. And that's going to create a CCAN file, yes. Oh, just got dark. Artemis 2 CCAN. I guess we just... Yeah. We just missed the sunset. That's a bit sad. Could have been nice. Okay, I guess it has been exported. We are still raising our periapsis. Good. We have a nice engine glow effect there from the heat of the engine. Kerbal Space Program. Here is the CCAN file for the current Artemis stream at ER1. And attach file. It's quite boring again that it's in night time, but that's how it is. We can maybe capture a nice... green shot like this. Where are you? Artemis 2 CCAN. Uploading. There it should be. In the Kerbal Space Program channel. You should be able to find it. What does our periapsis say? 400 kilometers. We are mid-burn, 3 minutes to apoapsis. Maybe we started our burn a little bit too soon. I hope it should be fine. Can you see on stream? Yeah, the Milky Way. That looks nice. Okay, I guess we can time warp a bit. This is quite a boring stage of the mission. Minus 200 kilometers. Minus 120. Minus 100 kilometers. It's 60. It's 30. Successfully raised our periapsis out of the planet's surface. Now we go to approximately 90 kilometers. Now we see the camera moving. 40, 50, 60, 70, that should be 80 and 90. Let's kill it. Good, there we go. I mean, it's super dark here. We are 93, that's good. So, SLS-1 PE raised. Now we should go to the periapsis, which should again hopefully be on daytime. Is it? Yes, it is. And then we can raise our apoapsis a bit further out. So we have how much time left? 3.5 minutes of burn time. That makes 140. This is in, can barely see it. 39 would be 38 in that case, right? Let's go to 37, then we have some time still. Where's the planet? Where's Earth? Earth is gone. Hello? There. God damn it! We missed the sunrise! Ah, I'm really unlucky today. Okay, here we are. I hate this orbit camera. I prefer this camera. Okay, so we invest the remaining 3.5 minutes for raising our apoapsis. Let's go. By the way, this planet shine and whatnot, this looks super amazing, I think. The reflections on the tiles there. Super cool. I really like that. Blue planet reflecting. Super cool. I mean, while we are here, we can also do a quick inside look into how it looks like from here. Down there are the other two. We don't really see them right now, but there is... Oh, come on. There. Why are you doing that? Good. We are still going strong. Raise our apoapsis a fair bit. $128 delta V, but yeah. Alright. Karan, welcome. Where are you going? Do you even read messages? Yes, definitely I do. Hi bro, how is your day? We are going to the moon, or around the moon, right? So, the Artemis 2 mission, basically, because it was delayed. Someone is doubting my existence. Yep, just Cipher, welcome, welcome. Yeah, you were writing before. I didn't see your message, sorry. Yeah, I'm fine, I'm fine. Are you fine as well? How was your day? What do we have here? 30 seconds of burn time remaining. We raised our apoapsis a bit at least. Let's just hope it is enough. We'll see. I really hope it is. Because that other stage gives us like 900 delta V. Let's just hope this is enough for our translunar injection. Okay, here we go. Let's say this is SLS-1 pre-translunar injection. Now we'll see. This stage is empty. We can separate it. This time in daylight. Yay! How do we do that? I mean, let's do it like this. That's pretty nice. In 3, 2, 1, separation. How do they do that on the real mission? Will this one stay in orbit? The cryogenic stage? Not so sure. Strange, right? I don't know for sure how they are going to do it. Have to read about that. But normally you don't read that kind of... They don't report this or explain this kind of stuff explicitly. Oh, what are you looking up there? You mean up there in the sky? Or up there when I look towards there? There is the chat. The Twitch chat and the YouTube chat. That's up there. And my game is running here. Camera would be up here and chat is up there. Okay, we have made it to 3,400 kilometers. We have 1,000 delta V's remaining. Now it gets interesting because we are getting towards maneuver planning. Let's see. If I do a maneuver here and I pin it to periapsis, right? Then we go prograde. Let's hope we don't need 1,000 to make it work. That would be catastrophic. Okay, we don't. That's good. That's good. Next thing, we need to somehow make it work so that we do get an encounter with the moon. First we need to get a bit down. Like this, that's good, okay. Let's see if we play with orbits. If we can tweak this a bit. Yeah, we can, of course. What graphic mods do you use? Looks beautiful. Sea Dog, welcome. So this is, when it comes to graphics mods, Sol. Maybe you know RSS. That's the oldest version. Then it was succeeded by RSS Reborn. It's the current, let's say, stable version. And that is now being successed by Sol from the same developer, Ballistic Fox. But yeah, it's the latest iteration. It's not final yet. It's not on CCAN yet. You have to manually download it from GitHub and install it and whatnot. But yeah, looks pretty nice. It's pretty performant. And yeah. Later we will also see Firefly for re-entry effects, right? Okay, what does this one tell us here? We have an encounter, but only on the way back. That is not how we want to do it, right? Let's first make the orbit a bit better from this perspective. Maybe we can move our orbit a bit farther out here. What I want to do is come in front of the moon, right? That's what we have to do. Yeah, it's getting better and better. Not quite yet. It's just bad timing, I guess. Let's go some more orbits. Okay, now we're talking, I guess. To get back to going in front of the moon. So this still means we are going in the back. If we now move it to go front, shouldn't that work? Is this KSP1? Yes, it is. It is KSP1, definitely. I struggle a bit right now with how we enter here. Does it help if we focus here? Oh, okay. Does it help? I'm not so sure. We need to go the other side. Somehow it doesn't really, right? Okay. This is let's start over. It's a bit strange. Can we? I want to clear the focus. To focus Earth again, please. Did it? Ah, I guess it did. Okay. Let's use one of MacJab's maneuver planner features. Do a Hohmann transfer with no insertion. Just a transfer at optimum time. Let's see what that brings us. Okay. In 38 minutes. 700 delta V. Let's try to work with that. Again, we need to come in front of the moon, right? That was promising. Okay, look at that. We go around again. That's... I don't want to do that. I want a direct approach. That's not so nice. That's almost, but not quite the maneuver that Artemis 2 does. So, how do we make that work now? We play with orbits again. Yeah, that's good. Okay. Difficult. It is difficult. I don't... That's not what I want to do. Okay, let's do a more manual approach. Let's go with 0 here everywhere. 0, 0, update. Oh, look at that. Actually not too bad. Okay, we have an approach here. That more or less direct. We are too far up, so we go nominal. Yes, that one. Okay, that's better. Now we need to tweak this maneuver here. Okay, that is kind of promising. It's difficult to watch, right? So there was one other option where we would really go farther out and then wait until the moon is right here and we are in front of it. Somehow it doesn't work properly, right? We are coming in behind the moon. That's not good. Get in front. Exactly. That is not the correct way. Why is it so difficult right now? I don't get it. Am I doing something wrong? I had these issues in KSA as well, if I remember correctly. It was just not going to do the maneuver correctly. We are still coming in behind. That's not what we want to do. Are we below or on top? Maybe we need to fix that first. That whole thing also looks a bit strange. That's better, maybe. Would be a collision course, more or less. Okay, I guess we're talking now. Or are we still coming in from behind? No. Or maybe yes. Difficult to tell. Yeah, I mean, this looks a bit like it would be correct, right? Maybe we can focus now on the moon to see how it works. Yeah, we are coming in front. Yes. 600 kilometers. Now there comes the viewer bots from Twitch. Interesting. 600 kilometers around the dark side. This could actually work, right? I want to reset my focus, please. Let me. How do I reset the focus? I always struggle with that. How do I reset the focus here? To my rocket or to whatever, something else? Can only warp. Now it worked. Okay. So let's have a look again. I mean, it looks promising. We're coming in front. We go back there. We have a super high periapsis then. Maybe we need to fix that one first. This one, of course, we want to have low. Very low. Very low. 100 kilometers sounds good. Do we still have a maneuver here? I mean, I guess? That looks really strange. Are we coming in front or not? I really do guess so. I mean, let's try it. Let's try it. Are we? Are we in the dark already? Of course. Okay. SLS-1 translunar injection maneuver. Did I spell that correctly? You are here now, Deep Sky Frontier, welcome! How is your evening so far? We are going for the moon. With a hopefully working, well, maneuver that will bring us pretty far from the moon. I don't like that. Why are we so far? We have a safe for this maneuver, right? Focus on the moon and you will see the same line relative to it. What? Yeah, relative. Yeah, I see. But we just did that. Yeah. That fortunately did not help much. I would expect that we cross over farther in front of the moon and then have our periapsis go down there, like closer to the moon. 600 kilometers, 3,000 kilometers. Quite high. I want to see the surface from up close. In my off-stream test earlier, I was like 300 kilometers above the surface. That was something. I mean, we get closer if I tweak it like that. That looks more... It looks better to me. $300 again, but then on the way back here, this is not a free return trajectory anymore. 34,000 kilometers off our track. So we either have a nice trip around the moon, right? Or we have a nice free return trajectory. The fact that you are going so high on the return suggests that you are getting a slingshot, which means you're coming in behind the moon. But we're not. As you can see, this line is where we come from. We have the encounter. We go in front of the moon, periapsis, and exit behind the moon. But something is strange. You are absolutely right. Sharky Larkiv. I'm pretty sure I did not pronounce that correct. Click the moon. You need to see this from the perspective, not from... Yeah, okay. Let's just do it. Again. We already did it. So, here we are. We're coming in front of the moon, right? Here. And... exiting the other way around. It is still not clear to me how this behavior occurs now that we have a higher periapsis afterwards. It is a mystery. I mean, we can try and go and do it again. Just starting off from here, right? So this is from behind. Let's make this go over there. That's good. Quite more close. That would give us a really strange, again, apoapsis, periapsis. Getting farther out would bring us a better thing, right? But then again, this is not the light path that we are looking for. Create a mid-course adjustment point and start playing with it. Yeah, we don't want to do that, right? We want only one single burn. And then not burn the engine anymore. It still looks a bit off. Let's try to correct for this thing around here first to make it more planar. Okay, let's have a look at the perspective of the Mun first. Okay, we come still in front. That's good. Looks like you still need to do 700 meter to leave Kerbin orbit. Yes, that's absolutely correct. So how does it look from over here? We come in the front. And we don't get what I would expect to see here. So let's play with it a bit. We're getting behind again. But we also start seeing this loop that we want to see, right? Ah, but we see our periapsis working out this time. It's better. We still have a bit of an issue with the third dimension here. Let's try to fix that. Bit like this. No, not quite. Are we too low or are we too high? I don't see that quite well here. Also, our moon periapsis is, for my taste, way too high. And we get it closer somehow. I mean, 700 kilometers is better. Much better. And now we get the strange behavior of our periapsis all of a sudden doing crazy stuff. So we again have the choice of having a high periapsis or around the Mun, or having our free return trajectory. Are you planning on landing? No, Artemis 2 is not landing. We just do the free return trajectory. Once you have an encounter, you can go into orbit from the lunar periapsis. No, we don't want to do that. But you want it to be as close as possible. No orbit, no capturing. Just going around it once. And I am still not so sure why it is so strange behavior. In my test off stream earlier, that worked much better. Can we maybe display target orbit? No. Nothing helps here. Maybe doing this one helps a bit if we adjust here. Getting better. This throws us off with our perhaps is so far. I have sleep. It's 2 AM over here. Oh yes, sir. Please go to bed and enjoy a nice night of sleep. So you can use the Obert effect more efficient. I understand now. This is not easy. Yeah. Good night, Karan. It was pretty easy when I tested it after lunch. But somehow now it doesn't want to do what I want it to do. I still am not quite sure why exactly it behaves so strange. My Earth perhaps is going up or down? Up. Damn it. Let's zero this again. We start off here. We have this issue where we need to correct a bit for this nasty thing. Maybe we can also just... Where is our maneuver anyway? Here. Let's move it over here. Okay. Do you have a look at that? You're still coming in on top? Why are we coming in on top here? And why can I not correct for this properly? It's a bit of an issue. The best place to do a plane or inclination adjustment is at either the ascending or descending node. That is absolutely correct. I tried to go into an Earth orbit that is already somehow aligned. But yeah, it didn't quite work 100%. So now we have to deal with the consequences. Oh, did we lose our target? We did. Why? How could that happen? Okay. Focus. Why did it move again? You? Alright. Coming in front. That's good. That's what we want to have. Coming in front. Very good. So. Still coming in front. Coming in the back. Yeah, we have to fix this issue with coming in too high. That's just super bad for the whole maneuver. Okay. It's just, I think you can get this to work probably if you do the 750 burn and then adjust it about 10% of the way along with another 50. Yeah, I know, but we don't want to do a mid-transfer burn, right? We want to make it work without that, but it's an issue. Let's just do, I have an idea at least. So we go for our periapsis here, 100. Oh, it's better than before. 300 kilometers. We get up here. Let's maybe for the views do 200 kilometers. 156 even. Could be nice. So we go around here. And then once we are past, or once we are at the periapsis even, we just correct it and bring our periapsis back down. It's not an accurate Artemis 2 mission then. But I'm struggling a bit to make it more perfect now. So we go with what we get. We have some sunlight again. That's good. If you pass the moon at a high inclination, you bypass a lot of slingshot or unslingshot. Yeah, that's also true. Remember when Apollo went to the moon, they came in at very high inclination to stay out of the harshest part of the Van Allen belts. Yes. We will... I mean, we want almost no inclination, so that we get that free return trajectory thing. But it didn't work out quite perfect, as perfect as I had expected it. But I want to also see that moon from up close, right? That is something that I want to do, so... Anyway, here we are. Let's do it. Let's name it SLS1 Translunar Injection 2. Attempt 2. Okay, so let's execute that note. Sorry for the nasty effects. So sorry. Okay. Okay, here we go. Orienting the craft. And then we should get our burn. That will take 5 minutes. We even have 5 minutes. We do. Okay. I mean, how is a nice angle? Like that, maybe? Let's go. That's going to be 5-minute burn for our 700 delta V. And you saw the CCAN file, nice, on the Discord. Good. Do we get some nice other angles here? Oh, that with the Earth reflecting there. That's nice. That's a nice angle, nice shot. Earth also reflects on the solar panels I just saw. Does it? When I go over here? Somewhere like this? Yeah, a bit. Yeah, I guess we have some nice angles. Maybe one from up top over here. What is that? Geology experts? Geography, sorry, not geology. That's the wrong thing. Which coast is that below us right now? I'm so bad at this. I have no clue, to be honest. Do you have a mod controlling the burn? It's MacJab. So just MacJab autopilot. I will quickly grab a fresh drink. Looks epic, Luis. Nice. The ants running across. Huh? You're coming up on a lake, Titicaca, to your left. Ah, that's the one. Okay. Flying over the Amazon. I mean, you are really good at this. Thank you. Interesting. And yeah, welcome to Sol. That's the Sol mod, making it look that good. Even from further up close. I mean, this is not even the highest texture that you can get. This is the 32K texture pack. There is even a 64K. But that needs, unfortunately, a lot of RAM. Not VRAM, but RAM to load. You need at least 96 gig to load that. I mean, he's going to optimize it a bit further, then hopefully I can load it. Only have 64 gig. Only have 64 gig of RAM. Unfortunately not enough. But this is also quite cool already. These 32K. I would say. How far into the burn are we? 1 minute to go. Let's have a nice look at the inside again. They are enjoying it. There is the sun. We have some instruments, but they are not so super high detail. Right. Also not live, except for these ones. They are actually accurate. And also these readings here, orbital speed and whatnot. So they are accurate. But not these ones. I have only 32 gigs of RAM. Oh yeah. Yeah, how much RAM? 96. Yeah, I thought briefly about upgrading to 128 gigs from my 64 gigs, but the prices right now. It's the same 64 gig that I bought a year ago for 200 something euros costs now 900. It's insane. Okay, here we are. Hopefully we have reached our desired orbit. Engine glow is cooling off. Maneuver has been cancelled, and this is our trajectory here. We seem to be coming in front. We have a Or 2000 kilometer periapsis? Why? And then we come in. That didn't work as expected, I have to say. Why is that? What went wrong? I want our... Let's do a correction burn. I don't want it to be like that. That's not how I envisioned this to go. So... where is our moon periapsis? This is making it go up. We want it to go down. Shouldn't raise too much. Oops. I want it to go down a bit further at least. At least 300 we need to go. What's your perigee? Right now? 177. Wait, is that even? Yeah, it's the correct one. $300 kilometers, okay. 250? Below 200. Let's do that. Okay, let's do that. Oh my god, we are already past the burn. That's not good. Let's move the burn in front of us again and see what happened now. What did I do? Where is my burn? It's gone away. Where are you? Huh? Moved back there. What the fuck? Let's do it again. Let's give us some more time, maybe 3 minutes. Why is it so difficult today? What altitude are you aiming for perigee? What altitude are you aiming for your perigee? I want to go around 100, between 100 and 200 kilometers around the moon. The moon, it's not the moon. Right. Fine, that's so good. That's good. Let's do that. And then correct later. Okay. Does it still work? Yes. Burn in 2 minutes. Good. That should work. Inside the planet? What? What's your GPU? I have a 5060 Ti with 16 gigs of VRAM. Okay, let's see what this ended in. 121 kilometers, that's good. And then we need to bring our periapsis back down. But I want to go to that moon and see it from up close. That is what I really want to see. Let's have a look for the YouTube video maybe. On this maneuver here. So, We come in front of the moon. Go around it on the dark side. Come back behind it. And then, in a normal free return trajectory, we would be coming back to Earth without burning. But we have to do a correction burn there, so... Earth periapsis is now totally screwed with 26,000 kilometers. I don't know what's happening there exactly, but let's just enjoy the view here and go and leave Earth and join the moon. Bye, Earth. This looks nice. We even have Aurora Borealis there at the pole. On the bottom right. That's super nice. What we don't have in Seoul, but he expected it to add it soon-ish, is city lights on the dark side of Earth. I love my city lights on RSS Reborn. But on Seoul we don't have them yet. Yes, it should be a re-entry, yes. We are going to do that. Okay, time warp a bit more. This is bye-bye Earth. Getting darker and darker and smaller and smaller. Right. And by now we should be able to spot somewhere the moon, I hope. Where are you? There. There's the moon. Let's do it like this. Getting closer and closer. By now we should have reached the sphere of influence of the moon, I guess. Okay, thank you camera for shocking me. Where are we? There. Your motherboard takes 128 max. I don't know. I haven't checked. Maybe I could put in two 128 gig kits, but you don't want to pay for those right now. Let's see. We are. Yes, we are already in Moon Sphere of Influence. We will pass the back there. So let's say SLS1 Moon Sphere of Influence. Let's go. To get closer. We are going around the dark side. RAM is crazy right now. It's fingers crossed that mine doesn't break or anything, because you don't want to buy RAM right now. It's crazy. There we go. Coming in. Let's go a bit slower. We also have a nice lineup of Venus, Mars and Mercury there. So going around will be quite a boring thing, because that's going to happen on the dark side. Oh, which other Jupiter you also have there in the background. Awesome. But we are going to have a nice sunset now. Let's enjoy that, and then we time warp a bit further. Should be soon. And I guess. Any second now? I almost cannot see what's happening. Because the sun... Ah, there we go. Okay. Okay. We have time to periapsis 23 minutes. I mean... I guess we can just plan our maneuver to fix everything. Let's move it to periapsis and then burn and fix our... How does a prograde burn fix our Earth periapsis now? That's counterintuitive, but anyway, we do it. How many delta we do have? 217, that's good. Let's get it down to 30 kilometers, I would wish for. If we can make it that accurate. With RCS later we can. Okay, interesting. "30 kilometers, there we go. 166 delta V. Have we lost? Yeah, we have lost our radio connection already, because we are on the dark side of the moon. As we can see, the dark side of the moon is pretty dark. As you can see nothing. Right? Super dark. So, are we still time warping, or? Yes, we are. We are below 200 kilometers above the surface of the moon. Insane. Our burn is in 4 minutes. So let's execute this burn for 1 minute. Oh, I hope we can execute it without radio connection. Oh my god. That's gonna be interesting. Okay, we can. That's good. I feared a bit that RCS wouldn't work for a second. And also now. The dog wanted to have something to drink. Okay. How far? 3 minutes. Let's time warp there. Oh, we have missed. We have missed the sunrise. Oh, come on. Okay, here we go. 1 minute burn. We are still quite close to the surface of the moon. It's almost as with which Apollo was it where they almost landed and then aborted? They were even closer, right? You have a dog about that size. That's... properly introduce Linux. There we go. Oh, you almost can't see him. There he is. And we finished our burn as well. He's pretty old with his 17 years. Huh? Linux. And go back to the couch. Pretty old with his 17 years, yep. So Apollo 10, they had to limit the fuel they carried to curtail the temptation to just go all the way. Ah yes, that is maybe the one that I'm referring to. Okay, let's have a look at this nice shot of that is maybe a super nice angle for the YouTube thumbnail, no? I mean, that looks pretty nice. Maybe even a bit closer. Like this. That's a nice shot, isn't it? Ha! Amazing. Let's try to get some nice shots. Here, while we are here, so close to the moon. That's amazing. We need to have a nice one for, you know, the YouTube thumbnails and whatnot. I mean, I love this one. Or maybe we can do it... no, not really. But now it's... yeah, that's also cool. That's also nice. Albatronic Productions, hey, welcome! I had been watching some of your videos, the KSA videos. Super nice. I would love to hear a voiceover from you. Not just, yeah, text subtitles or yeah, text stuff. Also, maybe you could cut them a bit more, like cut out the boring parts where it's just waiting for the next maneuver and stuff like that. Just some feedback. That looks amazing. I really love to be that close to the moon. Also, these are the 32K moon resolutions. Let's try to point it a bit more so that... Oh, look at that! I didn't even notice we have an Earthrise. I almost didn't notice. That's amazing. Did you notice? That's pretty cool. What is a nice angle? I guess this looks nice. Super cool. Apollo 1, a pre-launch test resulted in a flash fire inside the... Oh yeah, that was... let's not talk about that one, that is really sad. 2 and 3 skipped. I mean, that Earthrise was amazing. I like that. Let's also go and quickly have a look at what is going on. Stop it. How it looks from the inside. Where is the moon? There it is. Awesome. That is insanely cool. Congratulations, you've received 100 messages. Nice. Okay, guys, we are... I didn't want to hit F3, sorry. We are here and we're coming in at 30. That's a bit much for my taste. I guess radial out should fix that. Oh, now we're at 30 anyway. Let's go to exactly 30. 30 and 5 meters, that's fine for me. Thank you, my friend. Okay, yes, taking notes. Yes, 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 yes. That's nice. Okay, let's do a quick save and name it SLS1 back to Earth. We're not going to do an EVA this time. Normally I always do EVAs, but Artemis won't do an EVA, so we won't do one either. Okay, where was Earth? There. Let's time warp. Time warp away from the moon. Bye-bye. That could also be a nice shot for a thumbnail. Anything like that. Okay. Bye-bye, moon. Are you writing this out of your head, or are you copy-pasting it from, I don't know, Wikipedia or something? Because out of your head, that would be insane. Okay, we are left the sphere of influence of the moon. Where is our blue planet? Hello. We lost Earth. No, we didn't. All good. Ah, no, no. Oh my god, what just happened? I time warped too much. And also turns out that apparently the periapsis is not low enough. Was back to Earth or something we named it. Oh my god. I just went one time warp level too high. Okay, here we are, back again. Periapsis. No, not that one. We need to go a bit lower. Let's say 25 then. Or 20 maybe even? I haven't tried 20. 20 seems to be a bit drastic. But apparently 30 was not enough. Okay, let's go away from the moon again. Oh, I wanted to check something. Did it? Okay, it still has the TUFX from BlackRack. That's good. Bye-bye. I am the deep sky frontier. What does that mean? Okay, we left the sphere of influence of the moon. Now, I don't want to be doing the same mistake again. So let's do a slow time warp, very slow. That sounds very, very hot. I have not tried this. Ah, yep, it's going to be super hot. We are coming in from here. We have some sunlight. That's I like that. We need a lot of electricity. So only in the very last steps of descent we are going to ditch the service module, because in the past attempts I always lost electricity and then I couldn't deploy the parachutes anymore. SLS-1 descent. Look at that, with the Aurora Borealis visible. That's super cool, isn't it? That's amazing. Why do we have solar panels? Why not? Fire Gora. We need the power, right? If we wouldn't have solar panels, we would run out of power. When on the real Artemis 2 mission do they detach the service module? Because look at that. They have different configurations to choose from. One is this, the normal one, but then they also have this one, which I'm not so sure what it's good for, to be honest. This one. They also have this one. And I'm not so sure what they are good for. Is one maybe better suited for re-entry or something? Could that be? I'm not sure. Yeah, the microwaves, exactly. Try to release it after you get into the atmosphere, then we get fireworks. Yeah, that's true. Let's do that. Yeah, true. We will just give it a try. What is your opinion on KSP2? We don't talk about KSP2. I started this channel with KSP2. With a playthrough of the story missions. So in the startings of this channel, you can find a mission to every story, a video to every story mission of KSP2. I liked it, especially after the 4 Science update appeared. But yeah, it is how it is, right? It's dead. Let's not focus on it anymore. I focus more on Kitten Space Agency now. That is very, very promising. So we are going on for re-entry. We have the luck of going in on... we are almost going to the pole here. That is also interesting. I have never seen that happen before. But we could maybe go through the Aurora Borealis somehow. We'll see. Interesting. Really interesting. Look at that. Also, this looks pretty amazing with the reflections again. We are going in. We are going in, guys. That's gonna be interesting. Clouds start appearing. Aurora Borealis behind us. Maybe we come in through the clouds even. That would be cool. What does our electricity bill say? We are fully charged still. Can we hibernate this thing? I don't think it can be hibernated. Hibernate. Hibernation. Yeah, we can. Cool. Let's try without first, but if we struggle, we can go for it. Look at the reflections. That is amazing. Super cool. I like it. Like it very much. I have the same non-opinion. Disappointed. Lots of bugs. Yeah. With KSP you can't really play properly. It really has a lot of bugs. I never bought it. I was disappointed. The developers and really ruined by chance of the game being actual. Yes, murdered by mismanagement serves as the anti-type to KSP. True. Okay, we are... Whoa, what's going on? Okay, there goes the solar panels. I need... oh my god. Okay, what's happening? We need to detach, guys. We need to detach. That is not how it's supposed to work. But anyway, we will see if the heat shield can do its job. I think I'm going to do that again. Because that was not how I envisioned it. Oh my god, look at them. That has to be horrible to experience. Okay. But apparently the heat shield seems to be holding. KSP is KSP2 in reality, but it was made that way by modders. Yeah, true. It is the way, the Kerbal way. Yeah. A lot of explosions. That was good. And the Aurora Borealis is still in the background there. That's awesome. Do we... Is there a landmass over there? We almost made it to land. Anyway. I guess we are through the worst already. There we go. So now we have to check about our electricity. We are already out of electricity. Oh god damn it! How can this always happen? We cannot deploy our parachutes anymore now. We're just going to crash into the ocean and die. That's really sad. What costs us so much of our electricity? Would be really interested in that. Because I have no idea. So let's just have a quick look at how we go down and die. I can hit space however I want. Nothing's happening because we are out of electricity. But why? Oh my god, incoming! Woo. Look. Everybody's dead. Okay. Too low. Can this UI please go away? Thank you. Descent. This one. Okay. Our electricity is a bit of a problem. We have electric charge in the Odyssey command module. That's this one, right? Electric charge. Yes, 150. Can we do hibernate here? Does that help? Give you infinite electricity. No, we are not doing that. This is a fast deceleration. How many Gs? I don't want to check, to be honest. If that would be Kerbalism, they would most likely die. Balance the universe. You shouldn't be without battery. Now give yourself battery. Let's go further down until we are almost in the atmosphere. Okay. So from here on we are going to decouple. Where is the thing? Here. Let's go. Zip. It's going to open that one and then we will decouple. Oh, yes. Okay, now second attempt. Oh my god, it's going to crash into us. Ouch. But it's also going to explode soon. So we are good. Oh my god. I mean, we already have some nice shots, so let's focus on our electricity here. Now it's good. Now we are not draining so much of it. That's fine. What is this effect here? This line in the clouds. Interesting. Firefly, by the way. Really nice for re-entry effects, right? And also that they reflect on the capsule tiles. That's awesome. Some of the best fun I have had in KSP was delivering repair packages to things already on their way out of Kerbin's sphere of influence. Yeah, also rescue missions are super amazing, right? Okay, here we are. Now this time we should have... We are out of electricity. How can that happen? How? I don't get it. We were not consuming much energy. We went into hibernation for that. What you said, if I click here, it will disable the battery? What effect does this have? I mean, and I go to hibernation maybe. And now we just keep this window open to see what's going to happen. Okay. Let's watch the detaching. And now let's watch. 150 electricity. No consumption right now. Just before you kick off the service module, tilt your ship a little. Yeah, I forgot again. Maybe reaction wheel, turn off the battery and see if anybody dies. Yeah, let's do that. Let's see if it works better this time, but I think it's gonna crash into us again. Maybe it explodes this time before it crashes, but I do not have much hope. It worked. Okay, what about our electricity? Seems stable. Time warp through this re-entry. I mean, look at the G-forces. We are at 5 Gs already. We are hitting 10 Gs. Now they would start to get unconscious. We are hitting 12 Gs, I guess. Oh, not so bad. I expected worse, to be honest. Okay. So here we are. Can we now re-enable the battery? Apparently not. I'm clicking it and nothing happens. How are we going to do re-entry without that? I can't stage. Can't stage. Probe control. But why do we not have probe control? Can I at least... I can't even turn off hibernation. Ah, what is the problem, please? Maybe maybe we cannot hibernate? But we have pilots in here. Why can they not control the craft? Shouldn't they be able to control it? Okay, anyway. We are not hibernating and we have disabled the battery. We have already lost probe control. Because we are not in radio range, maybe? Not NASA approved. Definitely not. Tyler Race. Welcome, welcome. How was your day so far? I have absolutely no clue why we lose probe control. I mean, most likely because there is no radio station nearby, right? But there are pilots on board. Shouldn't they be able to at least stage stuff? Also, I cannot enable the battery anymore. Even with hibernation off. What is going on? Let's try something else. We don't disable the battery. We don't disable the battery. But we go to hibernation. Yeah, I was too slow again. I know. Should still work. Just explode. Thank you. So now, electric charge. Let's watch it closely. What is draining it? Maybe this reaction wheel? We're not draining it as a high. Oh, it's rising. Let's. It was the reaction wheel, I guess. It was the reaction wheel. Do you have a mod that shows you how the power is being used? No, unfortunately not. I mean, I know in my RP1 playthrough I have it. I guess it's Kerbalism that introduces that. But in this installation, I don't have it, no. Turn MacJab off. Oh. And press Alt F12. I don't want to go to the cheat menu. Does this thing offer some electricity, whatever? I don't think so. Resources? No. Anyway, we made it and we still have electricity. That's good. I like that. Here we are. Coming down. We don't even need to hibernate anymore. Look at that. Everything's green. Nice. Okay. What kind of landmass is that where we... here. That we see... Oh, what is that? I have no idea what that is. But there is apparently a radio communication tower. Interesting. Anyway, there we go. We have one parachute, the drogue chutes, that will deploy at 6 kilometers, and the main chutes will deploy at 1,500 meters. So we are going down like this. Let's at least watch the clouds a bit. We can deploy this cover and the chutes now. 3, 2, 1, let's go. So they will deploy at 6 kilometers, which is right here. And it's going to slow us down further. I will cheat sometimes just to save myself from having to repeat something I don't want to. But this has been fun. Way more fun, I reckon, by far. That's the North Island of New Zealand. Oh, really? You're really good at this. I'm super bad at this, to be honest. I can recognize Europe, Africa, America, and whatnot, but more specific, difficult. Okay. We are still having control. That's good. And we can deploy the main chute now. Are they going to be disconnected then? Let's see. Deploying main chute. And 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Ah, they're not undeploying the other ones. Ooh, looking good. Coming down nice and slow. Everybody's going to be safe. Nice. Where is our shadow? Down there. I guess we can time warp a bit. Because we are going down with 7 meters a second. Coming down nice and slow to this amazing water. Nice reflections. Let's go. Yeah, the parachutes are nice, right? These are apparently parachutes that come with this Artemis mod, because they are actually authentic. And there is a mod called... Wait. Splashdown. Splashdown! Nice. There is a mod called Shady and Shabby. And that makes it possible that they have like actual holes in them and you can look through them that you cannot do in with normal parachutes apparently. Well, here we are. How does it look from the inside? Oh, there's a bit of water splashing around. Yeah, here we are. Can we get one out without them drowning? Let's maybe... you cannot autosave while moving. It's not moving! Quick save. SLS1 splashdown. Okay, I did something. Okay. I want Jeb to get out on EVA. Is he going to go for a swim is the question. And if he does, can he get up again? He doesn't seem so confident, to be honest. Does he have a beard? Since when does Jeb have a beard? Maybe because they were so long in space? I time warped quite a bit. Let's see. Okay. Apparently he can swim. Now the question is, can he somehow get up again? Oh, don't. Yeah. No. No. Stay up. You can do it. No. He's going to drown here, I guess. What's happening? Excellent swimsuit. I'm not so sure. Doesn't look like it. Sometimes I see the grab. Ah, there it was. Climb. Grab. Climb. I'm pressing F all the time. Yeah, stay there, stay there. No. This is really difficult. What is going on? How can he jump in the water? He doesn't seem to be able to actually climb on there when it says climb. Now and you need to... how? Close. What are we going to do now? I'm hitting B and F all the time, but he seems to slip down. Man, stop diving! This is not fun! You're dying here. If you can't get up there. Yeah. Stay there, stay there. Yeah. Grab something. Oh my god. You can do it, come on. Come on, you're... there was grab, board! Yeah, I saw it! No! I just, for a brief millisecond, I saw the B for board. Oh, come on. Get back up there. Hello. Okay. Somehow I managed to get underneath. Any ideas? I'm open for anything. When I landed it in the desert earlier, that was easy. But the water makes it kind of impossible. So yeah, we need to get over here. He keeps slipping. Yeah, better. Better. Grab. Let go. What? Let go? Board! Oh my god. We made it. Jeb is safe. He will survive. Okay. Oh my god. Okay, that's a nice ending screen here. That was close. Okay, good. So that was quite something. Artemis 2, we did it. They are going to do it next month in March. We did it today. Pretty nice. Got some nice shots, beautiful scenery, especially all around the moon, right? And also some nice launch shots of the SLS Block 1. I liked that. So, no, nobody else is going to swim now. Are you crazy? No. Yeah, guys, so I don't think we do the Artemis 2 again. But in March, when it's actually launching, I might be streaming. Maybe stream some KSA there. Let's see how far they get. Maybe we can recreate the SLS Block 1 in KSA. That would be amazing. But yeah, when it happens, maybe I will stream it live. Let's see what the time is going to be around here. Might not. Let's see. But yeah, guys, what was your favorite part of the mission? Mine definitely was coming around the moon in less than 200 kilometers and seeing it from up close. That was awesome. What, you did all that practice to only use the skill once? Yes, it's enough, it's enough. We are already streaming for 3 hours already, right? Time to go to bed as well, I guess. Gotta work tomorrow. So, yeah, if you do not have already, feel free to subscribe to the Twitch and the YouTube. On YouTube, I am also covering Kitten Space Agency, also here streaming on Twitch, right, and YouTube. But the monthly update videos, for example, those are only on YouTube. And if you like and have not already, feel free to join the Discord. Let me quickly post a message here with the link, the invitation to Discord. That should be it. Favorite part was seeing 64 gigs of RAM running these incredible textures on fireworks. Yes. Yeah, and especially the 16 gig of VRAM, right? I mean, I only bought the 5060 Ti. Before I had a 3070 with 8 gigs of VRAM. But the 8 gigs, they really struggled to run Soul. So I got the 5060 Ti with 16 gigs of VRAM, especially to just run Soul. But Soul just, I mean, we saw it flying over Earth earlier. What were we flying over? We were flying over, you said it, Titicaca Lake or something like that. I mean, look at it. It looks amazing. Sol, pretty nice. Ah, there is the Cape. Ah, we're pretty far from home. Where are we exactly? There. Yeah. Pretty nice. So, that was it for today. We are going to call it a successful mission, I would say. Thank you for tuning in. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you were entertained. See you in the next one. Have a good night and sleep well. Bye bye.